Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. You're back with another reaction. We're going to check out John Prine, Speed of the Sound of Loneliness. This was a recommendation on some of the previous reactions that I've done to John Prine, but it's been a while. So I'm glad I finally got to it. I actually got a reminder of by Bernie Taupin, the songwriter, Elton John's songwriting partner. I'm reading his memoir, and he was telling an anecdote about John Prine and his performance he had to do on the Old Grey Whistle test, I believe. And Bernie and Chris Christopherson, they kind of had to hold him up because he was a little bit intoxicated, and they were kind of out of frame. So yeah, I said, oh, I have to listen to John Prine because he's an incredible artist and a fantastic songwriter, and I love great writing. So here we go, and this title spoke to me. So here we go. This is not that performance that I was referencing. This is a different performance. Let's go.
You come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all.
Mm.
So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous man. Well, how can a love that'll last forever get left so far behind? When the words come over you, what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mad and mean and a dreadful sorrow. It's crossed the evil land today. Well, how can you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got one word to say? So what in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run.
Wow. Powerful writing, beautiful singing. I love that smokiness. The electric guitar part, it's beautiful. The percussion, not only the drums, but I believe that was the bongo. It has almost like a driving beat, but slowly, almost like you're moving someplace else, like being on the run. Uh, fantastic backing vocals. Yeah, and that line about breaking the speed of the sound of loneliness, which is really, how did he come up with that one? That's a good one. I've heard many songs about loneliness. I've written about it myself, but that is really profound. If you break the speed of lights, which is impossible, or break the speed of sound, you kind of go beyond the barrier, beyond the speed of sound. So beyond loneliness, which is, yeah, a step further than even like the ultimate loneliness. You're going beyond it. I felt that in my stomach, even just thinking or trying to figure it out what it means. Yeah, that's amazing. And you come home late, you come home early, and this person has a jealous mind and a worried mind as well. And you come on big when you're feeling small. So the other person, when they're feeling small or insecure, you kind of, they launch in an attack, to mask their insecurity. Sometimes you don't even come home at all, and the person at home stays left behind. But then you've broken the speed of loneliness. The other person seems to be lonely as well and escaping. You're out there running just to be on the run. Sometimes escaping from something becomes the addiction itself, or the running itself from things becomes the goal almost, and the addiction itself. It's really weird how the behavior of us, we do one thing to get away from something, and then we're running towards the running almost. It's, yeah, wow. It crossed the evil line today. And how can you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got no words? We ain't got one word to say. Oof, can't even read anymore. So yeah, communication is gone. It's dead. And now you're just out there running just to be on the run. I love the other line about how can a love that lasts forever get left so far behind. It's I was just mentioning this as in another reaction I did. When people get together in the beginning, they promise each other the world and will stay together, and then at the end, when it's over, it's like you're two different people, and uh, yeah, you just don't even recognize the people anymore that made those commitments. Like, how did we get to this place when we used to be that? And it's a mind uh, F, basically. I don't like to swear, but you know what I mean. Great, man. Wow. I love the beginning too when he zoomed in on his guitar. You see him picking the bass notes and, doing the melody on it with the higher strings. It's soothing in a way, the music.
Come home early.
Mm.
You come home big when you're feeling small.
And very recognizable.
Come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all.
Come home straight and you come home curly. You think about hair, straight and curly, or maybe not drunk and drunk, or just unpredictable. I don't know what I'm gonna get when you get home. That's kind of a fear as well, right? You hear the key in the door, you're lonely, you want him to be there, but when you hear that key, your heart can drop, and then it's like, oh, what am I gonna get here? That's another fear you might have. And yeah, wow, powerful writing, great performance, and definitely need to explore more of John Prine. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Hope to see you in another video. Goodbye.